And welcome back to Bucket Drop once again, picking up right where we left off here playing Pokemon Crystal. I did not give my Togepi a haircut, so let's keep moving. Okay, these guys show up different times a day, or different days of the week here. I don't remember the exact days, but there's the younger haircut brother, who I think gives you a better haircut for more money. The older haircut brother, who gives you a worse haircut. I forget which is which, but one of them gives you a better haircut, one of them gives you a worse haircut, and the better haircut gives you a little bit extra friendship. And then on the other days, I guess their mom or just an old woman or something comes here, and she sells medicine, which is like stronger versions of potions and like antidotes and stuff like that, but they're bitter and make your Pokemon not like you. Which, in this game, really the only reason you would do that is if you wanted to make it have zero friendship to max out frustration. Which, to anyone who doesn't know, there's moves in this game, Return, which power is based on how high the friendship is, and Frustration, power based on how low the friendship is. And really, there's no reason to ever use Frustration, other than like when you first catch a Pokemon, I guess. But now I gotta take out a tongue. It's weird that this thing knows Cut. That's pretty much the only example I can think of any Pokemon knowing Cut. Oh, boy. Okay. Stevie's coming out. My Thunder Punch might have killed that, but I'm not positive, and I don't want to waste the experience, because this thing's going to give me, I think, over 300, or at least in the upper 200s. Yeah, 162, that's 134, that's good. 15? Alright, I still haven't learned... What did I just say? No, I said that 324. Is that what I said? I don't know. So I still haven't learned Thunder Wave. I think he does learn it, and like I said, I want to guess level 17, but we're getting close. Alright, let's see what Ken you can do. I think he only knows Peck, right? Yeah. Well, let's see what he can do against some goop. This guy's got Grimers. I got booted out of the game corner. I was trying to cheat using my Pokemon. How? Like, how would you use... Oh, right. Remember I said there's the Pokemaniac and the Super Nerd? This is the Super Nerd. So the other guy's a dork, this guy's a dork, the other guy's a dweeb. Well, this guy's a nerd, but... Ugh. You know, people are always talking about how new Pokemon designs are shitty and the old ones were the golden days. Grimer and Muck are just blobs of goop. You know, I'm more of an apologist about the wacky new designs. Then again, I don't hate these old designs. They're iconic. And back then, Pokemon didn't need to be complicated. They're like, hey, we got do we have a turtle Pokemon? All right, cool, make a turtle Pokemon. We ain't got one yet. That's all you had to do. Now, you know, they can't just be like, all right, make another random bird, which they do every time, but they gotta mix them up a little bit, or else people just be like, oh, another small bird, really? But you know, when people are like, they made a fucking ice cream cone Pokemon. Well, yeah, but like, Rattata is literally just a rat. Okay, that's a bad example, because the ice cream cone Pokemon is actually really bad. People always shit on Generation 5 because of two Pokemon. Vanillite, and that line, the one that's an ice cream cone, and Trubbish and Garbodor, which is a garbage bag Pokemon, which admittedly is very stupid. But there's a lot of cool Pokemon in that gen. The elemental monkeys are really cool. I'm blanking on a lot of them right now, but there's a lot of cool Pokemon. Here, put up a couple ones that I forgot about right now. Yeah, look at that one. Oh yeah, that one's really cool. Oh, that one's my favorite from Generation 5. That one right there. Yeah, see, so there's cool Pokemon in Gen 5. Gen 5 is probably my... Generation 2 is my favorite. Generation 5 might be my second favorite. You know, they did something different. They made 150 new Pokemon, which I greatly appreciate. In the newer games, they only add like 70, 80 new Actually, no. I don't know the exact number, but in Sword and Shield, they did not add a lot of new Pokemon, like 60-ish or something, which... I don't know about everyone else, but when I play Pokemon, I want the new ones. Now, I'm talking to this girl for a reason. Are you a trainer? I've got a useful phone number for you. Bill! Yes, I'm not just walking into people's houses and asking their children for their phone numbers. This is Bill. Yes, that Bill. The one that invented the Pokemon computer. Yes, he's named after Bill Gates. Probably, I don't know. So now... I can't remember if there's... coins hidden on the floor here. I can't buy any coins. Because that would be spending money. I haven't thought about if gambling counts. I think I'm just not going to do that. Because, you know, I already have my team playing it. I have no coins. Okay. I wanted to see, because the super dork said, I tried to cheat with my Pokemon. And they were Grimers. So I can't remember if maybe there's Grimers in the slot machines. Which... What is he, like, lining up Grimers with the slot machine and go, no, look, there's 3 on the side. I don't know what he was doing. But I couldn't check, and I'm not going to check, whatever. Gonna get the radio from this person here, which will not be relevant for a very long time, but might as well get it now. Answer 5 questions correctly to win a radio card. Alright. Okay. It's been a while since I've had to take a test. Deep breaths. Let's see if I can do this. Slide into your Pokegear, play the radio anytime, anywhere. Weird. Yeah. This was back when people's phones didn't just have infinite music on them available to them at all times, no matter where you were. You had to use a radio on your weird Pokemon watch. Which, let me tell you, back in 2000 or 2001 or whatever this came out, having a smartwatch that played the radio, you'd feel like James Bond. I had a smartwatch for a little while. I don't have it anymore. And I could press a button on it and talk into it and say, send a text message to this person. I felt like James Bond. James Bond telling Mom, yeah, I'm coming home. What's for dinner? James Bond has to ask what's for dinner. You think James Bond doesn't eat dinner? Yeah, right. Alright, let's do this quiz. I'm ready. Question 1. Is there a Pokemon that appears only in the morning? Yes. Oh, thank God. Okay, question 2. Is this statement correct? You can't buy a berry at a mart. Pokemon Mart. Not the grocery store. I could buy berries at the grocery store, but Ethan can't buy berries. Bucket can't buy berries at the Pokemon. Yes! That one tripped me up as a kid because the is this correct messed with me, and I would just say, no, you can't buy berries. Bullseye. Question 3. Does HM1 contain Flash? No! It's cut! So far, so good. Is Faulkner the violent gym leader who uses bird Pokemon? Yes! Whew, final question. This is going to be a tough one. Do Goldenrod gain corner slots have Charmander on the reels? This one I actually legitimately do not know, so I'm going to guess. Aha! I was just talking about how I can't remember. I think they have, like, Pikachus and Clefairies on them. Got the radio card, yay! Now I can crank some tunes. Let's crank some tunes. I think there's one item I can get in here while I'm in here. Alright. Oh, man. This is a throwback. So this is where Professor Oak, who is now a radio star, that's his channel. What else we got? Oh. Pokemon music. Who is Ben? DJ Ben. Oh yeah, he's someone that he's in here. Oh hell yeah! This is my favorite song in Pokemon, so I'm gonna keep this on. But I think it's gonna go away right now. Yeah. Damn it. The game corner music is my favorite music. Okay, never mind. I can't get anything right now. It's later on when I have to come back to this, which... Spoiler alert, I'll be back. You need... I can get a pretty pink bow. Why do I want a pretty pink bow, you ask? Well, it boosts normal type moves, yeah. Alright, let me see... I think there's a couple items I can get in the Pokemart. Not berries, but... Unlike in Generation 1 and some of the later ones, there is not someone on the roof who wants some drinks in exchange for really good TMs. Which I wouldn't be able to do anyway, because I can't buy anything. Do these work here? No, in the remakes you talk to them and they'll push the boxes, but in here I think you just have to wait until they move them. Okay. Oh, I can't even get anything yet. Yeah, there's a bunch of items down here that you can't get until they move the boxes, so... Just gotta wait. There's one other thing that I technically can't do, but I'll go do it anyway. Well, you know what? I don't know when there's a sale on the roof, so let's see if by chance there happens to be a sale today. Nope. Oh, no, I'm not on the roof yet. This is just the vending machine room. So occasionally there'll be a sale here, like a farmer's market or whatever, and I have literally never experienced it. Ever. Been playing this game for 20 years, have literally never experienced it. Mystery gift! Just a little beep, you get a gift. Alright, and now with that, I've unlocked mystery gift, yep. Oh, I gotta come back on Sunday. This guy right here sells TMs, and he sells some pretty good ones. Let's see the ones that I won't be getting. Yeah. Thunder Punch, great. Fire Punch, great. Ice Punch, great. Headbutt, pretty good. I could use many of them. I could teach Ice Punch to my, to Stevie. I think I could teach Fire Punch to Elekid. But anyway, next to him, on Sundays only, there'll be a woman there who, if your Pokemon likes you enough, which I don't know what the cutoff is, she'll give you the TM for return, which, when your Pokemon likes you, it's very powerful. I believe it has a power of 102, which is stronger than a lot of the moves that my Pokemon will be knowing. Oh, I can't come here yet. So I'm going to hold off on the gym for now. I got a couple more trainers I can fight. Oh, today's Thursday, too. I could do the bug catching contest. That might be a loophole. I didn't even consider this. The bug catching contest is free. And at the end, you keep the Pokemon you catch. Alright, I'm gonna have to take a second to think about the... Oh boy, these levels jumped up significantly. Okay. But yeah, the bug catching contest is free, and you keep the Pokemon you catch at the end. Aw, oh, damn it. Come on! Oh, it's so annoying. You know, that's one thing I do like about the later games. They made it so that... Actually, I don't even know if this is true. They made it so, Come on! Just be... Oh, boy. Oh, these are so annoying. I think in the newer games, they made it so those only work on wild Pokemon. So, like, that move would just fail, and they would have wasted a turn, but... Alright, well now Eggy's gonna level up. Maybe. But that sucks, because now the experience is gonna get split 3 ways rather than in half. Oh, well. Oh, level up for Kenya. But, again, what I was saying. The bug catching contest is free, and my rules are not specifically no throwing Pokeball. Well, no, I guess my rules are no throwing Pokeballs. But they're not my Pokeballs. They're borrowed Pokeballs. So that technically wouldn't break any rules. You know, I'll run out of time before I get to it, so I'll take a minute to think about it and see. Because I don't want to use Scyther. Scyther is too good. Having a Scyther, which I could then turn it into a Scizor, and Scizor is incredibly good. So having that on my team too, This game is already not that hard. That would make it a bit too easy. So maybe I'll give one chance. Like, whatever the, like, kind of a pseudo Nuzlocke. Whatever the first thing is, I could catch it. You know what? No, I'm not gonna do it. I'll do the bug catching contest. Actually, no, I don't even have a reason to do the bug catching contest. You get, you get a Sunstone if you win the bug catching contest. Which, I'm not gonna have any Pokemon that can evolve by Sunstone, so that's not gonna matter. So there's really no reason for me to do it. I'll have to look. I don't remember what the second place prize is. I know first place is the Sunstone, and I think third place is a Gold Berry, which restores more than a regular berry. Ooh, nice. This guy's got Marill. Okay. Here comes Sparky. In later games, Marill and Azumarill are good, because they get an ability that doubles their attack power. But in this game, they're terrible. They're just only shit. You know, when it gets the ability in Generation 3, it gets better. Still not great, because Water is a special type, and it doesn't learn that many physical attacks. But in Generation 4, when this physical special split comes, now you got a pretty good Pokemon. You could teach it, like, Aqua Tail. I think it learns Superpower. Later on, when Fairy gets introduced, it learns Play Rough, so it gets some really good moves. Okay, I believe this person next to him has a Pikachu. So let's put Sparky back in the lead. Yeah, so it's... My boyfriend is weak. Oh my god, what a... Wow! These kids really... These picnickers really tell me... Picnicker Brooke, you are a stone-cold killer. Pikachu, nailed it. Oh, Pikachu is so cute. You know, I was reading about this recently. Pikachu was not initially supposed to be the mascot. I shouldn't bring this up because I don't remember who the mascot was supposed to be. But it was someone way less cute than Pikachu, and at the last minute they switched it to Pikachu. I'll have to look that up between the videos here. Actually, you know what? No, I don't. I could just stop for a second. It was Clefairy. I do remember that now. Clefairy was supposed to be the face of the franchise. Imagine that. Watching the Pokemon anime, Ash comes out and he meets his first Pokemon. Clefairy. Think of how different Pokemon would be. It's just, it's definitely bizarre to think about. And I don't want to live in a world without the Pikachu. But luckily we don't have to. I forget what this guy has. I believe he has a Diglett. It might not be his lead Pokemon, but pretty sure he has a Diglett. He might even have two Diglets. Oh yeah, this guy's getting advice from the radio? This is a modern age man right here. He's a 21st century schizoid camper. That was stupid. Alright, but I nailed the Diglett. Okay, at level 10, I think I definitely would have been safe using, Sparky, because I don't think it knows... Man, that thing is fast. I don't think it knows Magnitude yet. Oh, man. The growls get all distorted. Actually, that's just how it is. Boost to 258, level 13. When do you learn Fury Attack? Right now? Right now. I often forget that... Oh, a Zubat. I often forget that, that Spearow does not learn Quick Attack, like most of the other small birds. Sorry, Tiny Bird is technically what it's called. Spearow is one of several Pokemon classified as Tiny Bird in the Pokédex. Not only are these tiny birds all nearly identical Pokemon, you know, not necessarily stat-wise, but they're all just little birds. Then there's a little red bird, then there's a little blue bird. Just a lot of different little birds based on real birds. Not only are they all... See, but I'm not even going to use Fury Attack because it sucks. Not only are they all visually similar. They're all just also called Tiny Bird. Not all of them, but a lot of them. Okay, it might just be Pidgey and Spearow, but we got 2 tiny birds. And the 2 of them are the ones that are most... oh, no. I believe that, Tailo from Generation 3 is also a tiny bird Pokemon. And that one looks at least a little different, and that one's the best of the 3 of them for sure. You know, Pidgeotto sucks. I know every kid used it on their team when they were a kid. I did too. And I feel terrible. When I was younger, I borrowed my cousin's... or no, I was replaying... Yeah, I was replaying her version of Pokemon Yellow because mine wasn't available at the time, and I just wanted to play a little Pokemon. But I was too lazy to... No. What happened was I couldn't find my copy of Yellow. I found it later. So I borrowed hers, and rather than wait to, I was like, I just want to play a little bit. I'm not even going to save. Yeah, back then, games didn't have save files, which Pokemon still doesn't have a save file, but I don't know why I brought that up then. But I just wanted to use it for a little bit, just to play a little Pokemon. I was like, you know what? I had my own copy of Blue, so I was like, I'm going to trade my strong Pokemon from Blue and crush everything. Not realizing that the Pokemon wouldn't even listen to me because I didn't have any badges. But when you trade, it saves your game. And I felt really bad because I overwrote her save data. And she had a level... no, not 90s. At least something in the 60s. A level 60-something Pidgeot. And we were both kids. She cried, which made me cry because I felt bad. And I guess technically there was no repercussions because, like, our parents weren't gonna be like, now give her your Pokemon game. But I felt terrible about that forever. Anyway, that was a little bit of a sidetracking there, just to get to the point that A, I'm an asshole. B, everybody used Pidgeotto. Pidgeot. Now there's Mega Pidgeot, which is a little better. It's Dragon-type for some reason. Fearo's solid. Fearow has a decent attack and speed. Okay, still haven't learned Thunderbolt. Thunder Wave, you know what's coming, level 17. There. Doduo and Dodrio are, again... Doduo and Dodrio are just Fearow, but better. They're faster and stronger. The only downside is you catch them much later, which... by the end of the game is, that's not an issue. And then, arguably the best of them then would be Swellow from Generation 3. Hoot Hoot is another normal flying introduced. It's much slower, a little bulkier on lean special side. Not a very good Pokemon. Oh, I thought this was the one I was talking about before. I thought he had 1 Magnemite, but it was all Voltorbs. Oh well. But, Noctowl isn't a great Pokemon. They made it a little bit stronger. Nice. In the newer generations, I think they boosted its special attack up 10 points or special defense up 10 points. But not the best Pokemon. I like it for my low base stat total games because it's moderately tanky and it can learn Hypnosis, but nice, there we go. Ooh, so close to Thunder Wave. But then Swellow is... I don't think it's quite as strong as Dodrio, but it is incredibly fast. Like, I think its base speed is 130, which is very, very high. But, with that, I'm going to call this a day here. I'm going to record another one right after this, though. But you'll see it in 2 days after this. So, I'm babbling right here. See you next time. Peace out.